Good morning, my people. Hmm. Probably shouldn't be showing y'all that. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Koifen don't sponsor me. We're gonna have a day today. I can already tell already. We're gonna have a day today. It's a lot to go over. Not really, but there is. And we're gonna start as usual at 9:15. Go over the bias that the market is showing. And then go over the technicals to see if it agree or disagree. Um Yesterday was. We gotta go over yesterday. First of all, we gotta talk about yesterday. Matter of fact, we're gonna talk about yesterday after we go over the technicals, cause I guess it's a part of it. Cause the end of yesterday was just crazy. Wow. Like I'm looking at it right now. It's still crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, these lo-fi beats been killing it lately though. If you're just coming in, good morning, good morning. Whoa, where's my live chat box? How come it's not popping up? Is it not active or something? Oh, there we go. Y'all can see it now? Should be good now. What is the time you found best to trade? That's a good question. Because I definitely traded pre-market a few times, like in my penny stock days. Not fun. I traded 9:30, had the gambling rush of crazy wick up, wick down, making a lot of money, losing a lot of money at 9:30. Not fun. So I would say the best time after that is like waiting at least 15 to 20 minutes after that. Like probably like from 9:45 to like 10:30, 11. I like to get my trades done like at least before 11. If I haven't got a trade in like at least by like 11:30, 12, probably gonna like ease back a little bit because the more time goes by in the market, the less opportunity presents itself. So you gotta be aware of that. All right, so let's go over some of this data. So if you guys looked at the charts lately or today, yes, it's definitely up in pre-market, and I wouldn't be surprised at that, especially the day that we had yesterday, how far it dropped. Not only that, there's some data in terms of job reports with the U.S. adding more jobs than the forecast. There's also rising unemployment and weaker data revision cast. And how the Fed works is like if you want rate cuts, like well, if they want rate cuts, they're gonna look to higher unemployment. They want to see unemployment rise. So I guess you could say there's confidence for something there, but I wouldn't really count on it. Because as I've been saying, like the entire week, this entire market just been propped up on AI and all that tech stuff. And Nvidia did have good earnings. However, I did see some article. I think it was an article or report where pretty much algos looked into the numbers and none of it made sense. So it looked like Nvidia was just sitting on like billions worth of chips, pretty much just not moving, and the money that they are making, the revenue that they are making, are just circular deals, pretty much. So they're pretty much saying yesterday happened because algos picked up on that and they shorted the shit out of it, pretty much. But the thing is, well, when we look at the technicals, you'll see since we dropped so far, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a bounce, and we are seeing it pre-market. I think that's what it is. I guess we could just head straight into it now, and look at that. Yesterday we said that it was gonna go at least to this ascending resistance, and it went through it. But look how it just rejected it immediately after that. That was sick. And because of that, I don't know, like the buyers will have to be really, really strong to like pretty much overcome this entire candle. This is a big wall. So although it is extended towards the downside and it is up pre-market, and not only that, I looked into it, well, the 4-hour, we could look at the 4-hour now. It is converging on the MACD as well. However, I just can't see, like, imagine price just taking over this entire candle. I don't see that as likely. So if anything, I see more so like a temporary bull run, but then eventually we get a wick. We get a topping wick somewhere. And the areas that we can first test is 602, 622, 648. And honestly, 672 is a challenge. Like, especially it being a Friday, and we all know how traders like to sell off on Friday, take their profit going into the weekend. So it's like, it's just so much resistance. I just can't really see a full bull run today. I'll more so see like a bull at first, like probably into the open maybe. But yeah, I don't know how the bulls are gonna hold up today. Let's get further look into the technicals though. The hour is like now converging on the MACD for the hour though, and I hate trading against the hour. So like I said, everything does say it, everything is screaming like bull right now, and that's why I think like probably into the open maybe we do get a bit of a bull run, but I don't know how much they can hold. I just can't see them getting over this entire resistance here. If they do, it'll just have to be really strong. But maybe if it was on a Monday, Tuesday or so, but on a Friday where people like normally like to sell, can't really see that. Let's go to the mid. So in terms of the Bulls, they have this level to get over first, 602. If we can get over and hold above 602, we can possibly see at least a bit of this gap filled. I'll say probably like 25%. The entire gap, that would be crazy. I would like to see that because I just like price action. Like it would be fun to watch. But realistically, it has to get over the 200 moving average. It has to get over this resistance here at 48, 648, 672. It has some ways to go. And it's already moving up pre-market. So I would say the bears are already using a lot of their strength a little bit too early. If anything, if you want to see a bull run, you'd probably want to see more of a dip in extended trading hours. So then the sellers lose their momentum and then the buyers are getting in at a very, very cheap price so they can get great leverage. We're just going to have to see what's going on today. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I'm so tired. As you can see, price is above point of control as of now. Not a lot of volume in the market right now during extended trading hours, but it's about 8 minutes to market open. As of now, price is right at the point of control. Oop, it's piercing it a little bit, but could be just a little jump start from the shorts. Ooh. Oh. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I'm too nocturnal. I gotta start sleeping at night. Just be up analyzing, man. Let's start marking out some lines though. So we gotta pivot all the way back here. This is at 6 p.m. yesterday. You could set one here. 59. It's a pivot here. Pivot here. Excuse me. We'll pivot up here, but there's already a lot of zones and resistance up here, so I guess there's no need. Oh, point of control from when was this? Yesterday? Yeah. Point of control from yesterday is also right here too. Well, that's today, right here. I should kind of extend this. 97. Yesterday point of control is not too far away. I guess we can mark out this level here. 96, 97. We'll just put it. People always ask me, Guy, oh gosh, don't start. And I tell them because I shop for a used car with Carfax. Why? Don't roast me. I already told you I'm not paying for no YouTube Premium. We're gonna listen to the ads together. We're family. And family listen to ads together. Like we in a car and Spotify. Unless y'all got Spotify Premium. Y'all probably got money if y'all got Spotify Premium. I don't even use Spotify. I'm an Apple Music user. Yo, this light made my lips look ashy, but I promise you it's not. It's just the light bounce like because my lips is too shiny. If anything, it's too moisturized. Cause I have ballistics. Don't worry, we got that. We got moisturizations for the lips, and none of these people sponsor me too. So that's how you know it's real. I think I even got one more in my pocket. Give me 1 second. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I don't, but still, two is enough. Don't try to think I'm just trading while chappy. Just gotta let y'all know, cause I'm looking at myself. I know y'all be having slick comments, cause I be watching streamers too. I keep my slick comments to myself sometimes. I can roast me if y'all feel like. Howard always calling me Unk anyway. He be bullying me. Nah, my lips look chappy for real. Y'all can let me know, bro. Y'all ain't gonna let me know. Y'all just gonna have me just sitting here looking chappy, bro. Y'all, we family, but y'all fake family, bro. It be your own people. Y'all probably just be walking around letting y'all friends Brett stink. Don't tell them nothing, huh? Yeah, I don't have the heart to tell them. That's crazy. You gotta be honest. Yes. I was joking, bro. Y'all gotta relax. I'm just trying to take out the silence. Like, you don't really gotta be that honest. You could be like, nah, Ja, your lips don't look chappy. It's just all in your head. You talking about yes? Yes? Oh my goodness, you. Do y'all have no empathy? Y'all lack that? We left empathy in 2024? What's going on? Talk to me. People these days, man. Why when I put my cursor here, this thing comes up? Like, you're ruining my chart. Let's bring this down a bit. Oh, I can't, huh? That's okay. 2 minutes till market open. Let's see what we get. If we get a pop first, drop first. It's fake a minor signal on the hour though. It's not that like, it's too big of a body. But you could fake use it as a trigger if you mark out the high and low of this candle and see which way it takes you first. 573 and 597. I wonder if it's marked out here already. Nope, it's not. 574, no it is. 573, 574. Okay. Matter of fact, let's use the zone. Get this wick, like that. Extend it over. Oh look, it matches up with view op too. Nice. Love confluence. It's very satisfying to see. And then we have the upper side up here. Should we make a zone? I guess we could. Let's make it a zone. And we'll use this wick first. And then this wick up here. Nice. Perfect. Oh wow. 9:30 we getting the drop first. But we did get that signal a little bit on the hourly, but We just gotta see if it holds through. Oh, I didn't realize. I just realized I didn't even show you guys what I was doing. Wow. Whoops. But I made these little rectangles here just now. I'm sorry. I thought it was showing. Woo! Look at them bulls. I'm struggling to get into. There we go. What does this go to? 1048. All right, that's good enough. Whoo! Look at these zones though. Oh my goodness. Very well respected. Ooh, shiver. That's why it's good to draw them out. It helps you visualize it. Oh my goodness, nasty. Ooh, this looks nasty on the 15-minute and 5-minute. Long top and wick, and it's a lot of space if it breaks these lows here at 74. A lot of space. I hate that this move is happening so early before 9:45 because that's again it's 9:30. You want to wait a little bit before you trade. But this doesn't look good for the bulls. They're gonna have to, yeah. Oh, yo, these zones though. Oh my goodness. Are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing these zone levels? Look how well respected they are. The key is to know where the decisions are to be made at. And I know that a big decision has to be made here and a big decision has to be made here. Because if we break through here, then we're going to have to retest and then maybe we can continue for some time. If it can't, falling through this floor, and notice how the floor zone is bigger than the ceiling. So that means it's a little bit more people waiting to get in down here until we see it break through. But if it does break through, that's going to be, oh man, it's going to be nasty. Looking at the CVD now, let's look at some order flow. As of now, bulls are in control. Funny enough, with all this selling going on, can you believe that? But I don't know how long that's gonna last, honestly. A lot of sellers stepping in here at the lows, chopping these buyers here that got in aggressively in this wick level. So now that price is below their entry, we could see a capitulation through these lows here of 73. And if that's the case, that would not be pretty at all for the bulls, especially for these people that got in aggressively here. 11 minutes though, so they have time to recover. 11 minutes to the close of this candle. Whew, they stepping up too. They really don't want to exit, huh? But can we talk about these zones though? And literally all I did was take this wick and take this wick and draw it over. All I did is take this, the top of this wick and the entire candle of this. It's not much of a wick. That's why I say these 3 candles, because they made the peak. It's also touching these series of wicks here as well. That's why I just made sure the zone was touching all 3 of them. Well, let me say, yeah, because there's 3 apex points. 1, 2, 3. So the zone is touching all 3 apex points, and we just drew it across. Wow. All right, let me stop the self-glazing. No more self-glazing. I wish I had the camera on the screen though, while I was drawing it, so you guys could see how I made them. They're gonna say I'm gatekeeping now. Yo, these sellers though, as much yo, I'm telling you, today's gonna be a fun day to watch. Today's gonna be a real fun day to watch, boy. Because the buyers are stepping up. In terms of Delta and CVD, the buyers they should be winning a little bit. But until we hit that 15-minute mark, the market which is just finding its footing pretty much, I would say. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna figure out how to get my own music, okay? I am. Just bear with me. Okay. The bulls are showing who's boss now. Looks like the sellers finally gave up a little bit. Let's see if they can hold though. Ooh, that's a nice open for this candle too. It's more near its highs, so it doesn't have too much ways to go to get to this zone level here. But would it break through immediately? I don't know about that. Maybe more of a consolidation near the level, and then we see a breakthrough retest. But a break straight through is unhealthy. I wouldn't say unhealthy, but like premature. What's the best candlestick time frame to trade on? Okay, so that's a tricky question because I use a series of time frames to trade, but I would say I start with higher time frames, being the 1 hour at least and the 15-minute. I get the macro view on the 1 hour, and the 15-minute gives me more like a mid-level view, so I can see how prices are going more intraday. And then I take my entry. I take my entry on the 1 minute. That way I can eat up the entire candle. That way, like when you're on the 1 minute, you pretty much get a precise entry of where you want to get in. It's like how I have the zone level here. I can see on the 1 minute, like during a wick, like if it, let's say price drops down to this zone on a red candle, I would probably buy in without hesitation, expecting it to bounce as the first move, and then just take the scalp off of that move there. On the 15-minute, it's pretty broad, so you don't really catch that on that time frame. Getting a sell-off here. That's so depressing for the Bulls. Wow. Got a micro signal on the 1 minute. This is what I'm talking about. You can see the 15-minute is not going to show you this. If you're trading solely on the 15-minute, you're not going to see this reversal signal. That's telling you, okay, maybe the candle is not going to continue all the way. Because I talk about this trigger candle all the time. After you see this, you more than likely want to exit. That's why 15-minute, 1 hour, all of those time frames, they're more so for macro view. But 5 minute, 15-minute, that's another candle time frame I forgot to mention. 5 minute. You can take entries on a 5 minute, but it's still a little bit too broad. Like the 1 minute shows you exactly what's going on inside that time frame. All right, so it's getting through that zone level, but it has to break through fully. penetrating it though. We're getting signals. We're getting signal here on the 15-minute where we have the topping wick. Oop, mistake. Where we get a topping wick and a breakthrough. So this becomes a form of resistance because we have a series of trap buyers in the zone. So as I always preach, when the buyers get trapped, especially if this closes towards its lows, they have to sell out, and that usually capitulates. But again, it has to break through. It can't just show face and then never show face again after that. It just fade. Can't show face and fade. That's not how things work. 3 minutes for the 15 minutes, so let's see how it goes. It's building up on the 1 minute. And this is why I like to use zones instead of lines, because sometimes if you use a line, it's too precise. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if it breaks a line now, you would say, okay, yeah, it's breaking. It should be moving up. But when you use a zone, it's more like a supply level. Instead of, okay, like let's say it was just this line here, like 574, and it broke through. I would think, okay, yeah, now it's tanking because it's just a line. It's tanking through that floor, quote unquote, and that's pretty much the last level of defense, and it should go through, right? But with the zone, you're more so seeing a broader, like, supply level or support level. I do use lines sometimes, like on macro view, but like when I can, I do like to use zones though. It's definitely more helpful in terms of visualization. Little signal here, but candle's just starting first 20 seconds, so would have to hold this move if it wants to drop like that. Let's see how order flow is looking.
Yeah, school's good.
How much ads that, yo, I promise you, I was listening to this same stream like an hour before I started stream. Not one ad. As soon as I start stream, they want to try to make money with me. Like, that's not crazy. My pen fell. Ugh. Okay, it looks like it's trying to close like that. I wonder, because this is a 1 second chart. So I wonder if I made it into a 5 minute chart. Oh no, it doesn't look the same. Okay. All right. So I think I might be onto something with the 1 second. I'm gonna keep that. So and it's not many people here right now. So you only gonna see that if you like watching the video after I post it. But that 1 second chart is a cheat code. I'll probably tell y'all why in a later video. I'll probably make some content out of that to teach y'all. That 1 second chart, especially on a line graph, definitely gives you a lot of information. In terms of price action, I should say. Like, to give you an example, I could, like, the 1 minute's not really going to show you that, but on the 1 second, I can see there's a micro range here, 579, and through this range here at 574. And if it breaks through that range here, you know where it's going to go. If it breaks through this range, you know where it's going to go. So obviously it's breaking through the downside here now. And look how it shows you the zigzag, the consolidation, but it's on a micro view. Again, this is 1 second. Ooh, what a open. What a open. Let's look at the order flow here. How does that look on the 5 minute? Oh, not too pretty. still right at that zone level though. And it's at VWAP, so it has to break that too. Let's see. That's a good break there. Ooh, sellers are taking over control on the CVD too. That's crazy. I'm gonna just scalp this. If that's the case. It's an early move, just a bit, but you don't want to overstay your welcome, especially since it's extended here a little bit towards the downside. But we did expect a short, and it has a lot of space to go. But still, you don't want to overstay your welcome, and you don't want to jump the gun. So, ooh, but I should have held that first position. That's what I should have done, because this thing is going. It's filling that gap early. And just scalp the bounce. Quick little buy. Could have held that too, because that was a great intuitive play. Not gonna hold you. Great intuitive play. Now, am I gonna keep trying to, you feel me, picking? Nah, nada. Not gonna lie. Ooh, that's nice too. Two minutes on the 5 minute. So it has to, if it wants to continue being bearish, it has to close near its lows. Can it do that? If we get a bottom wick here, then maybe we get a small little temporary bull run here, but still a lot of resistance for it to go through. Ooh. Okay, bulls. Let's see what you got for real. Yo, that's the thing about scalping though. Like, because you don't want to overstay your welcome, you do miss out on the full extent of the move. But if you're quick enough, you're still getting a good amount of bread, especially if you know where to get in. But like where I got in just now, I wouldn't say like it's the optimal place to hold the position.
Through hymns, you can break the cycle.
These bulls are bugging out though. I just knew it was gonna be a funny day in the market. Look at these wicks. So it's gonna be so interesting. It's gonna be a very interesting day. Oh my, yo, what? Like what? That doesn't make any sense. You just give back that entire move just like that? That's insane, bro. Come on. Yeah. These wicks are just insane. Wow. But it's on low volume. That's the thing in terms of well, on the 1 minute. Yeah, I mean, even on the selling, even on the higher time frame, it's not that much volume. We're under point of control. How are we looking on the hourly? Hourly is still green on the MACD. Such an interesting day though. Like look at look at this. What is this? In terms of price action, this is so disgusting to look at. Earlier there was such beautiful price action in like look at this. This is so beautiful. This is such beautiful price action. Very clean. Not really this here, but from here on, very clean price action. Beautiful. Very satisfying to look at. But then we get here. Look how ugly it gets. Oh my goodness. What are these bulls trying to do here? Oh, they took back control on CVD. Can they keep it though? My hands are cold. Ooh. I feel like traders just don't know like what to make of the information that's into the market right now. Because Nvidia did have good earnings, but then you have articles saying that the earnings is full of shit pretty much. So it's like, damn, which side do you really pick? Yeah. How we looking on that 5 minute? Because it's like it's trying to build up. Yeah. Look like it's trying to build up. What am I looking on the 5 minute? Oh, okay. It has some things to break through though. So it has 3 candle wicks of resistance to break through. So first one at 91, second one at 94. Maybe we'll see the next one's at 95, 96, yeah. Does that match up with the 96? Ooh, that does look, yeah. That looks nice. First 20 seconds though, it has to hold that. And it might if these sellers at these wick levels sell out, because well, buy out, I should say. Because again, when they stop out, they have to buy to do that, and that could add buying fuel to actually get through these resistance levels. Oh, which we're seeing. Look at the tape. Hitting that resistance level. Let's see what we do though. Some hesitation.
Ricky's truck is having trouble starting, but he went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner tests and charges his.
I really got to figure out that music. I'm just giving free like free promos right now. Yo, these zones that we made though. Oh my goodness. I think it might break through on this time though, at least just for a bit, because this next 15 minute ends. Well, this 15 minute ends in 4, and it's pretty much near its high. So that means the next 15 minute if it dips first and then go through the highs of like 596, then we could get a push through that, maybe for a little bit of a continuation. But there's still a lot of resistance levels on the top though. Gotta stay near the highs if it wants to play out. Five-minute open 2 minutes ago too. It's that moving average is there and it just broke through it. Wow. Yo, this market today, bro. Wow. Wow. Can I see the delta on that? Because wow. Let's see if them sellers can hold that shit though, because if you want to step in heavy like that, and I bet you that was just one person that just into the market. Let's see if they can hold that shit though. It's not pretty. That top and wick isn't pretty, especially after that strong red candle. The buyer's gonna have to pick it up just a bit. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, pick it up just a bit, buyers, because can't have a top and wick after a red candle like that. MACD is diverging a little bit too, so buyers are slowly losing their momentum. So you definitely got to pick it up a bit. Not a bad close on the 1 minute. Next 5 minute opens up in a minute 50. And so far, everything is bouncing off the 5 minute VWAP. A little bit off a 1 minute VWAP too. It's kind of saying the same thing in that regard. But on the 15 minute, we have two tweezer tops that it has to get over. It's not pretty at all. A lot of resistance here. Look at that. Strong resistance here. Rejection once, twice. I guess you could count this 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rejections on a 15 minute. Ooh, let me see what I go on. Mm. 7 seconds to close on the 1 minute, and it's closing strong. Shit. Whoo! Look at that open. Woo! Ooh, but can it hold though? Can it hold? That's the question. Oh, because it's a new hourly. That's why. See? It's a new hourly. That's why that shit opened like that. Damn. Let's see what it do. This is fun to watch. I told you it was going to be a fun day to watch. If it closes like that, that would be crazy. Go ahead, YouTube. Make your money off of me about ads. Make your money, make your. I get it, cause I was like, the last ad wasn't less than 20 seconds ago, and you already showed me another one. Oh, look at the comeback by the shorts, 13 seconds ago. See, that's why it's about how you finish, not about how you start. Oh my goodness, that's so nasty. Let me see how that looks on the 1 hour. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Oh wow, that's nasty. I actually kind of want to scalp it just a bit, but it kind of went without me. Aw, that's heartbreaking. Oh, that's really heartbreaking. Okay, I just locked in her a little bit just now. OD. Not gonna hold you. Because that was a crazy signal, seeing that. Oh yeah, I'm locked in. I'm so locked in. Oh my goodness, I'm so locked in. I'm sorry, I can't even speak to y'all right now. I'm so locked in. 2 minutes to the 5-minute close. It's at VWAP right now, so if we close under that, let's check for CBD. Okay, gotta take out the lows of 62. If you take out 62, that's a free fall. 66 right now. We could get a jump start if we get a bounce in the next 5 minutes. It's too low here, so you have to wait for a bounce, get a green, and then if you could get the break through the lows, that would be a great scalp. Fantastic scalp. Oh, but it's breaking too soon. Way too soon. Way too soon. We need a bounce first, so we can get the 5-minute play, and then the break through that low. That would be an amazing play. Okay, there we go. No. Keep going up a bit. Come on, just give me one entry, just so I can get one nice scalp play, and then I'll talk to my peoples for the rest of the day. That's all we're looking for. Just don't go straight through, please, please. Don't do that. There we go. Nice little bounce. That's all we're looking for. You can do that until what, 74, and that's fine. 74, and that's fine. No, that's too early still. Come on. You have to go a little bit higher than that before I can enter. Is this what is on this chart? Yeah. Looking for the break of this low here, 63. Because you got a lot of space to go if it breaks that low. The thing is, it just has to hold this level here, because being that this hourly just started, you don't want to see another wick, like pretty much a bottom wick, and then it just like consolidates between these two levels here. Okay, we're getting more of a bounce here. 5-minute just opened up. Let's see what we get. Better bounce. How high is it gonna go though? Let's see how high it goes. Set a moving average on the 5-minute, and that 5-minute just opened up, has a lot of resistance. So let's see what we get. It's pushing on the 1-minute though. Can it hold that though? That's the question. Could open on the 1-minute. I'm looking for topping wicks. That's what I'm looking for. Oh wow, buyers took back control on CVD already? Damn. Well, technically they never really lost it. Oh shit. That was just wow. So how did they have that? That was on crazy volume too. So how strong are these buyers where all that selling came in and they still had control? Nah, I don't believe in y'all. Ain't no way. I don't believe in y'all like that. Ain't no way. Is that the top and wick there? Oh. What a fun and interesting day to watch today. It's in a weird spot here. Oh gosh, beautiful scalp, Jeff. Come on, we talking. This is what we talking about. There's no need to trade anymore. We just, oh my goodness. That was just such a lock-in. You call the top and wick form on the 5-minute. You called the bullshit on the bulls because even though they did have control, you ain't believe in them. You ain't believe in them. Wow. But it's just so choppy though. Look at this. Like, it's not picking anywhere with conviction. It's given fight at either direction. That's why you don't want to, like, if you're a directional trader right now, because even on the 5-minute, look at this. Come on, if you're a directional trader right now, how are you gonna get an entry? I mean, I guess because I still think that we are gonna see another short. But still, it's like, look at that. That's just messy, disgusting to look at. But if it's range, I don't know why people always complain about range trading. Like, if it's in a range, it's pretty much telling you exactly where it's gonna go, exactly where it's gonna reverse, exactly where it's gonna bounce, exactly where it's gonna reverse over and over again. I don't see the problem with that. I don't know how people struggle with that. But in terms of this is bullshit. But I was fully locked in on that. And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna save myself the time and energy. I don't care if y'all leave the stream because of this. Boom. Mind you, I already know this shit's probably gonna short the ooh, especially when it breaks these lows. But it's Friday. It's the weekend. I don't want to stress about this stuff. Made money. I could have made nothing. I could have lost money. You got to be happy with what you got and walk away. Clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that. I was preaching just now. Clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that. It was a great month so far. I can't even express to y'all how great of a month we had. Oh my goodness. And my thing is, like, how my psychology work. Y'all probably looking at thinking like, why don't I always like, why don't I check profits, this and that. I only want to know how much I'm doing. Like, even if it's like winning days and losing days, I like to just know if I'm winning or losing on the day. I just want to think about the day. If I like, let's say I lose today, and I trade, hypothetically, if tomorrow's Monday, and I trade tomorrow, I'll be thinking of yesterday's loss if I just kept checking back to see like my score record, see the calendar, see the all the green on it. Cause now I'm gonna try to like keep up a streak or like break a streak in terms of losing, or depending if you're losing or winning, and that messes up your psychology. So me, I just like to think about the day, do my execution, and just lock in for the day. Just worry about getting through one day, pretty much. I'm not thinking about the days in front of me. I'm not thinking about the days behind me. Just look for the little green, get some green on this top little box here, and you're good. Go to sleep. Go look at some charts, watch some anime, read a book. I ain't doing shit else. Go outside if it's not cold. I don't know where some of y'all at. Yo, these ads, man. All right, y'all gonna stop making money off of me. Y'all want me to rap? Y'all don't want to hear this music. I can make music if y'all want. Like, I can make music. You feel me? I got locks. That mean I could rap. Y'all don't know not one person with locks that don't know how to rap, and I'm not gonna be the first. I'm not. Let's see if we get that breakthrough. Cause it looks ripe. 1 minute to go in the 5 minute. Gotta break through these lows right here though. Right here, 63. Should we mark it? I mean, it's about a break anyway. Maybe not even jinx it, because there's probably a lot of traders that's banking on this trade here. And I'll probably say, oh, it's gonna break anyway. Then boom, big ass green candle straight to the moon. Look, look. Even though a woman is bouncing a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna. Nah, they not gonna jinx out like that. They're not gonna jinx out like that. They're not gonna jinx out like that. Bounce off a moving average on the 1 minute. Sellers should be able to gain confidence up here. Let's check order flow. If they're stepping up. They're not stepping up as much as I'd like to see, but the price action is going. So let's see if they can hold that. Buyers are still in control in terms of CVD. So you got to keep that in mind. Ooh, I'm sorry guys. Did I really jinx out like that for real? Oh no, I didn't. I thought I'd jinx out for a bit. Ooh. That would have cooked me for that. Imagine it mooned for real. Let's mark it out on the 1 minute. I gotta be patient, okay? I'm just making content. Please, y'all just gotta be patient. Spike to move to VWAP. Let's see if it can hold. That 5 minute just opened up too, and it's gonna make the first move on the first 1 minute move green. That's not pretty for the bulls. That's not pretty for the bulls. I told y'all about starting strong but can't finish strong. That's nasty. Oh man, that's disgusting. You can make some little small ranges here too if you want. If you got some wicks here, can make a level here, can make a level right here. Yeah, right about here. Right there's good. And then the last one is up here. Yeah, perfect. You break through this, you got an abyss to go, pretty much. An entire abyss. Topping wick here means a lot of buyers that are trapped. Eventually, when they sell out, this is gonna be fuel to break through these lows, if they can sell out. Sellers gotta step up here, so let's look at order flow, see if they are. Oh, let's update the Instagram. Let them know that we made money today. Ooh, we gotta break through the floor. But that's the first 10 seconds. I gotta hold that. Can't start strong and can't finish strong. I'll be telling y'all, man. I'll be telling y'all. Good order flow. Sellers are just gain control too as soon as they broke through the floor. As soon as they broke through the floor. Damn, and then support just became resistance on top of that. That sucks for the Bulls. All right, let's show them. How am I gonna show them? Do I make it a video? Nice. I'm gonna leave this commercial because this one kind of sound cool. Lower we go. This. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Kind of rock with this a little bit. How do I make it smaller again? Just do that if I want to see the one. Okay, I can rock with that. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We go. Yeah. 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 All right. That's gonna be our. That's gonna be our new shit. Yeah. That could be our new shit. I didn't know. Yeah. And look, if I want to look at the 1 second line chart, I could do that. Yo, but this. Yo, today though. Nah. Look at these big ass wicks on the 1 minute. Yo, anybody took any trades today? If you're a trader. Yeah, I gotta figure out some polls. How do I do polls again? I don't know how to do that. Switch account. Select stream? What do you mean? No, it's only one stream. What do you mean select stream? Oh, come on. Oh, you know what I can do? What I could have been did? Oh, can I pop this out? Oh, wait. No, I can't. Oh, I could. Nah, but that doesn't look good. That wouldn't look good. Yo, wow. I didn't even notice this. What are the what is this market on? First first the sellers take over control on CVD for a split second apparently, and then buyers say yeah, all right, y'all had y'all fun. What the hell? I wouldn't even say this is range. Nah, this is like choppity chop chop chop. I mean, it's somewhat range. Yeah, if you're quick and you scalp, then yeah, it's a range. But shit, this is a signal for sure. I talk about this all the time. Through the lows, you should see a little spike through. But you gotta be quick with them because sometimes they be just a quick breakdown and then they form a bottom wick, but for the most part, you do get a move like this. That's why I like to play them, especially for the scalp. My favorite reversal play. Nah, but this market is just crazy, man. I feel bad if you like still trading right now. I would hate to still be trading, because like I mentioned earlier, the longer you're in the market, the less opportunity there is. This was an opportunity here if you took it, if you scalped it. I feel like if you're scalping, you have to scalp on the ES. You can't scalp on the MES. It wouldn't make any sense. If you have if you have a clear direction for the day where the market's obviously is going one way, I feel like that's when it makes sense to trade MES. Because that way you could just hit it at the top. Like if you're precise enough, you can like, let's say you're looking for a reversal at the top. You hit it at the top, like let's say 5 MES, and then just let it run. Set the top at the high. Set the stop at the high. But this is just insane. Like they're just, it's a battle between the Bulls and the Bears. I'll say that right now. Is the music too loud? Because it's kind of loud in my ear. Oh no, but I said it differently for y'all. Why isn't my chart like sinking? Like, why isn't it sinking? There you go. I got a quarter. I've been trying to learn this trick. Hold on. Watch this out. Watch this out. Y'all ready? I can see it. Hold on. I have to take my time. Don't lie. Hold on. Y'all saw that? I rolled it across my knuckles. I just wanted to share that with y'all, because who else am I going to show that to? I don't got no friends. All I do is trade all day. Like, what y'all want me to do? Like, how am I supposed to go outside if all I sit here, I trade, and then I sleep, and then I eat? I gotta work out. I gotta be healthy. Like, what y'all want me to do? And y'all not even gonna talk to me. Y'all not even gonna talk to me and engage with me. So I gotta talk to myself and see schizophrenic. Is it me? Let me stop. Some people think I'm serious for real, because I already know I'm a good actor, so. I'm a good actor, so I don't want some of y'all to really feel bad and all that. Next, you know, you see people actually commenting on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Compromised on something that nobody's excited about.
Avoid the sad trombonist with Wonder and get what everyone craves in one order.
Someone saying the comment is off. The comments are off. No, they're not. Somebody test it for me. Somebody, you see, I'm not even trying to trick y'all. I'm really trying to see if the comments is working. I just want to see if it's working. Like, just send an emoji, anything, like. Cause it looked like it's on. Howard, if you hear, just send like just make sure the comment section or chat, whatever is working, por favor. I don't know why I said that in Spanish. I'm not even Spanish. But I heard that accent though. Y'all would have thought I was Spanish. Dominican papi. Test, test. Okay, so it is working then. It's working. It's all good. Yeah. Thanks, Howard. You're goated, man. The GOAT! Unc, stop it, please. Yo, listen. All right. You're gonna stop with the bullying, okay? I will get all 3 viewers minus you. Well, all 5. Oh, okay. Whoa, somebody else joined. Okay. I'll get all 4 viewers minus you to cancel you. Keep bullying me. Watch. Keep bullying me. I'll force a tear out my eye. You know Latino. So if I'm not Latino, how did I pronounce it like that then? How is my accent so good? See, my mama warned me about you internet trolls. She didn't really. She don't even know what internet trolls too, but it sounded good. It sounded good. I think she's. So everybody say hi to my mom, please. Oh, obviously I'm schizophrenic, cause duh, y'all not gonna comment in the chat. I'm like imagining that y'all commenting in the chat and not just this bully. Shiver me timbers. What? Oh ma, look, he said he not scared of you. What are we gonna do with this market, man? Where do you want to go? It looks like the sellers are trying to take back control again, but on the CVD, still high towards the buy side. But it's selling off. It's not agreeing with each other there. The delta is not agreeing with the price action. That's very, very strange. Oh, but that MACD is finally diverging a bit. The MACD on the hourly is diverging a little bit. That wouldn't be good for the bulls. Like, nothing is agreeing with each other, but and it's showing. That's why it's so choppy. But overall, it's still short as we thought it would be going into Friday. That's what I'm saying. Going into Friday, it's like I personally never really went long on a Friday before, and like made a lot of money, unless it was probably like from a scalp, and a great scalp at that, and which I really try not to take like that. Yeah, it's not really fun. Everybody wants to take their profit on Fridays. Go chill on the weekend, you know? Chill with their family. Okay, looks like they're finally picking direction a little bit. The buyers they had their chance to run shit for a bit. And looks like now sellers are in control. Well, not on CVD terms of base. As I said again, for some reason the delta is not agreeing. Like look at this. How do you have in this one candle you have negative 7,000, 8,000, and it's increasing. Stacked imbalance of thousands too. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 or 6 maybe. Are we gonna get 6 here? Okay, now it's time to agree a little bit. If it could get below the 0 line, okay, then it would make sense because That would tell us that sellers are now in control. But it looks like sellers just been playing with their food. That's what was going on. Because why are they stepping up like this? They showing out. I'm bugging or they showing out? Can y'all see that? Y'all seeing this? They stepping up, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yo, they stepping up. All right. YouTube, you gotta stop trying to make money off of me. I don't got that much viewers for y'all to be trying to take all this little, like, I don't need, like, come on, bro. Come on. Let's go back to the small screen. All right, where can we bounce at now? I'm not gonna say anything. First levels will be here. But then again, it's like a little wick, so we probably have to use a range again or a zone. Yep. Maybe from right here, like that. And then draw that over. And then the next one is down here. We could, yeah, definitely use a range there too. From about here up there, draw it over. Pretty much getting these wicks here, this entire wick and this the top of this wick as well. Same thing for here, getting this all 1, 2, both of these wicks, and this little pivot point here as well. And then I'll just draw it out. These are 2 levels that we can see a possible bounce if it gets to these levels. You gotta have the game plan before it gets there. You feel me? Getting a little pivot here, micro signal here. Over this high, we could see a bull move. This is why I call these triggers, because over the high, it runs up for a bit. Over the low, it goes lower. But here we can see probably a bounce to moving average and see what we get from there. Usually after extension there, we do get a little touch of moving average. And that would be called a bear flag if it continues lower after that. So it's over the high now. And see if it gets to the moving average. That's at 554. Let's see if it gets there. I tried to. Proximity, but let's see what it does. Jumping a gun here, Bears. What's up with y'all? Relax. Y'all coming in too heavy. Look at the hourly. Definitely diversion, showing buyers are losing momentum on higher time frames. How are we looking on a day? Oh yeah, see, that's what I was saying before. All right, so when we started the analysis, this was green and it was looking like it was bullish for the day. But as I was saying, this is a big resistance, and I couldn't see bulls pretty much running price up anywhere, even probably to 648. I just couldn't see it. It just looked like it had a lot of downside. It broke through the ascendant support, which makes it a resistance now. And usually once it falls through a trend, which means, because that's pretty much what it is. Like this is a trend line. So it was trending and then it broke trend. When you break trend, think of it like a stairs. You're falling down the stairs now, free falling. If you're from New York, it's like if you going up Broadway Junction and you falling down the stairs now, pretty much. That's what happens here. So now I looked for a little continuation through the low of yesterday, which is 551. But if you wanted to anticipate that move, you definitely could have gotten that wick level. It gave you opportunity for that. But being that it's a Friday, I would say you don't want to overstay your welcome. Like if you made your money, great. If you didn't, tread lightly. Probably wait till, I wouldn't say Monday, because you probably want to wait out on Monday, trade Tuesday. If an opportunity presents itself on Monday, then by all means. Again, bit of a bounce here. Let's see how long this one lasts. Because we got pop, 1 drop, pop, 2 drop, pop. There's usually 3 drops. So this could be the pop before we get the 3rd drop. MACD is converging a bit though. But the trend says is pop, drop, pop, drop, pop. Maybe another drop. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, got a cramp. Cramp. It's forming that top and wick like it wants to do a drop, but it has 30 seconds on the clock. Can the Bulls recover? Let's find out on the next episode of Bears versus Bulls. Ooh, what a recovery by the Bulls. Can they take out the highs and stop out the Bears? That's at 5:55. Can they do that for real? Nope. Bears are trying to take back control as they push back price to below the 90 EMA, but the Bulls take it back again. Yo, I could have been a commentator for real, I swear. Now y'all can tell like I'm probably like, yeah, you see how crazy I'm getting now? It's because of y'all. The ones that are staring. Ooh. Let's see how high this bull run can get. I thought this one would have been the pop and then the drop. Let's see when we're gonna get it. Because again, there's usually 3. This is the first one. This is the second one. We're waiting for the 3rd one. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Okay, Bulls. Are y'all just showing face? Or y'all here to stay? Are y'all just showing face or y'all here to stay? It's closing strong on the 5-minute. It's closing near its highs. 20 seconds to go. Less than 20. So that means the next candle that opens up is going to be near its highs. We can show a little bottom wick and then a little push higher. But for how long? Because still so much resistance. It's a weird spot for the shorts to step up. It's a little too early. They're jumping the gun here. They're going to have a lot of power, a lot of volume if they really want to break through if starting out that strong. Usually you want to save the selling volume, especially if you're a short, towards the end of the close of the candle. And this is exactly why. That didn't look pretty for the shorts there. That wasn't a good play by them. Definitely jumped the gun there. Now towards the end, look, towards the end, the Bulls are closing strong because they saved their strength. Now they're right at resistance, 2 seconds to open. Right at it. All it has to do is dip a bit and then it could break right above the high of 564. Then maybe we get a reversal back at the, well, let me not say reversal, but a test at 567. Can't really say reversal, but 567 maybe inside the zone at 69. Possibly could see a pivot there. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice this signal though on the higher time frame. See, this is why you gotta keep looking at other time frames though. Oh, see, I was on the CPU camera the entire time. This is a very big signal here. Wow. This changes everything. This is a huge, like, if this holds and it gets above the high of 571, this is pretty much like the same micro signals that I've been showing y'all where you get the long top and wick, small body. But why it's more powerful is the fact that it's on a higher time frame. The problem is with this is that you have so much resistance. Like I've been saying, there's just so much resistance ahead of it. So if there was less resistance, like it was more clean where you're getting smaller wicks, larger bodies, then maybe this move would have played out a little bit better. But you just have to take what you can when you get these type of moves. Like if it breaks above, I would say when you're in profit, you hit your profit target, sell out. Don't even try to look for more than that. It very well could test 582 if it can get over this high of 570. Wow, look at that. Good thing I looked at the other charts. I'm here getting zoned in on the 1 minute chart. Oh my, yo, where did time go? It's already been streaming for almost 2 hours. That's crazy. Um, hmm. Hmm. 3,000 a week. That's 12,000 a month. Could make 3,000 a week. We'll be making an extra 12,000 a month. 6,000 take out. And I could just give away like spurts of like 250. 250. Yeah, because if I set aside 1,000 for the supporters, that's 250 each. And if I break it down even more, I don't even have that much supporters. We got plans, people. We got plans. Plans are on the way. Probably gonna sign off at 12-ish. I said 12-ish. That's way too far. I gotta sleep. The signal is playing out a bit. We got over that high of 572. Piercing it. Gotta hold and it gotta close and continue. Close and go, pretty much. Drop and pop, maybe? Drop and pop, maybe? That was a pretty aggressive start in the open. I don't know if they can hold that. The Bears. I'm gonna plan out segments. I know there's probably no need for it now, but I should plan that out from now and maybe practice it with the smaller audience. I think that would be cool. Have certain segments, and that could even bring traction too. Gotta plan that out though. $1.2K today is crazy though, given that we wasn't even supposed to trade. We did really good the past few weeks. So I don't want to mess up my psychology thinking that I have to keep up a streak, but I hope you keep going for real. Or at least when we do lose, we know when to walk away. La Very interesting. Oh my goodness, this market it's just getting ugly to look at. Like, I like pretty price action. This is not pretty at all. Like, what is this? Not pretty. Oh, point of control moved lower as well. It's just so many wicks, even on the bigger time frame. When you see so many wicks like that, that's how you know it's just an ugly trading day. What time is it? It's almost 11. I guess I'll wait till 11 and then I'll start winding down. Well, I need an outro. Still need an outro, guys. Like, look at this. What do you want to do? Creep. What you want to do? Make a move. Up or down? I don't have a clue. I just like blue. Like blues clues. Tell me what's news. See? See? I told you I could rap. If y'all want more, I could give y'all more. Y'all want more? Take it slow. I'ma give y'all the explore. Like I'm Dora the Explorer. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, the rest y'all gonna have to pay for. That was just a snippet. Y'all gonna have to pay for the rest. Y'all think I give these bars for easy? For free? For free 99? Nah. See, I could teach y'all how to trade for free, but these bars? Nah. They're gonna pay me for these. Sometimes this works if you just I've seen somebody do this. Where's the magnet? Where's the magnet? Oh, can't find the magnet. Oh, here it is. See if it works for real. Is it working? Come on. Come on. I could have sworn I saw this work before. There. Oh. This thing doesn't work. Come on. Maybe I gotta like. Maybe I'm not hitting it properly. Oh, wait, look. It comes up on the 1 second if I do this. This is cool. Oh, that's what I had to do. I just had to like bring it up a little bit more. There you go. Oh, come back. Come back. Come back. Come on. You already know where you want to go. It already knows where it want to go. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm doing this for y'all. Because some of y'all probably short. There you go. Well, last time it worked out when I like went closer to it a bit. Like I was on the 1 second with it. Yep. There we go. Yep. I see. I knew it worked. Okay. Good enough. Just wanted to be satisfied with that. I saw that magnet work. Y'all bear witness to that. Oh, it's 11:02. So y'all know what that means. Shout out to those that tuned in. Thank you for staying and watching me make money. Well, watching us make money. Hopefully we can continue this streak. But we're not going to die over the streak. If it ends with a minus 200 day, minus 300 day, we walking away with that. But yeah, hopefully everybody watching has a good trading day. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Please. I would like it if you Like, comment, this. Oh, like or comment or subscribe. You don't have to do all three because I know that's asking for a lot. But like, if you do one of the three, you feel me? That's nice too. But yeah, guys, peace.